Have come working on a project to develop knowledge and to improve information and strategy regarding to vulnerability and risks based on extreme events that present, hurricanes and especially hurricanes. So with this work that we have been doing with the National University of Medellin and the CEMARIN is to see what is the different activities, actions, international action that we can take regarding this situation that present, knowing that from the 70s century we have been having this climate change, and we're really vulnerable of this climate change, and we was working on three variables. One of them is wind. Working on wind, we're working on tides. What is the high wave that come in and overflow the different coastal zone, and the overflowing for through rain dropping or rain in the urban zone as well. And we're working three different vulnerability. Practically, we're talking about the cause of this event that present. And we're talking about the vulnerability, social vulnerability, and the physical vulnerability. One of the theme of physical vulnerability, how we're supposed to make decision regarding the physical one, example, different type of construction that we need based on the history that we have in hurricane that pass through the islands them. And some quantity mathematic formula and an equation that this expert work on to can make decision towards before, during, and after the event that presents. In this case, like what happened with the Iota last year. When you have over a lot of what we call a lot of rain falling in our islands, you have some consequence. But the consequence is not through the rain. The consequence is through how we prepare for that, and we're not prepared for that. When we look on the result of this investigation that we do at the National University, the social vulnerability in San Andres is higher than the social vulnerability in Providence. Because in San Andres we don't prepare for it. Example, we have a natural drainer in San Andres, in Providence. The topography and give us a natural way how to handle the rain dropping, the rain. But in San Andres, no. In San Andres, you have more than 100,000 people in San Andres. You have a lot of construction. We don't have no planning, and the what we call the alcantarillado, so the water system, do adapt. The sewage system and the water system don't adapt for this type of event that present. So right now, physical and social vulnerability in San Andres is higher than in Providence. This result, we will socialize it in the behalf of the departmental council of risk. You have a department and you have a municipal council, and we will encourage to the departmental and see that all the institutions that form part of this council adapt this process, adapt this information, this tool, that we can make decision towards this type of event that can present. Hurricanes is the example. And now, for this document, those stay on the way, we want to carry it to next year in our action plan for different, in the different institutions, them in the local government, in the municipality, municipal government, that we can work regarding the result. Because we can't just leave that. Example, if we had this information before the hurricane a year ago, that would help us to take decision in the reconstruction process. But right now, this result come after the reconstruction process, because this in the social vulnerability, they told us how to build regarding the different history of hurricane that present in the past and that were present last year with the hurricane Iota.